South Carolina goes to LSU. This one is a 6:45 p.m. Central Time kick, God's time zone, on the SEC Network. South Carolina, the road dog here. It was at 9.5. LSU was favored by 9.5. LSU is now favored by 8.5. Total of 43.5 on this one. So the total has gone from 41.5 up to 43.5. Both of these teams coming off byes. South Carolina led for 55-plus minutes last year in their loss at home, 36-33 to LSU. The last South Carolina win over LSU was in 1994. And now they got to go to Baton Rouge at night to get that thing done. LSU is 8-0 against the spread after a bye when Alabama is not the next opponent. That's pretty wild to think about, isn't it? Pretty wild to think about. So my projected number here, I've got LSU favored by 11 as far as the power rating. My projected stat spread has LSU by 11.39. So my score here is somewhere around LSU 26-15. I've got a total of 41.47 on this, which is right in line with where it was at 41.5. But it's been moving, so it is what it is. South Carolina, number 18 in current strength of schedule. LSU, number 21. LSU, of course, coming off of a loss to Ole Miss. As far as covering goes, LSU is 2-3 against the number. South Carolina is 3-2, and they are also 3-2 straight up. LSU is 4-1 straight up. And if you start looking at really roster breakdowns, South Carolina number 18 in overall talent. LSU is number 5. Don't know that that's going to make much of a difference here. Let's talk about when LSU has the football. They cannot run the ball. That's the easiest way to put it. They only run it about 42.5% of the time, but they are number 124 in rushing success rate, number 107 in PPA per rush, number 115 in yards per rush. They are number 131 in offensive line yards, and they are number 123 in stuff rate allowed. South Carolina may have lost some pieces off that defense, but they will be able to stop the run for LSU. As far as the passing game goes, if there is no run game to speak of, I feel like LSU would go with some more empty sets. Hopefully they will start that this week. We'll see. Garrett Nussmeier has not been great by any stretch of the imagination. They're number 90 in PPA per pass, number 89 in yards per pass attempt, number 68 QBR. South Carolina's defense is number 41, 52, and 30 in those metrics. On the other side of the ball, South Carolina can't run it either. And LSU's defense is better against the run than South Carolina's is. But South Carolina, number 117 in PPA per rush, number 132 in yards per rush, number 131 in rushing success. LSU's defense is number 6, number 20, and number 31 in those metrics. Offensive line yards, South Carolina, number 120. LSU's defense, number 21. Yes, they are a top 25 unit as far as that is concerned. As far as passing the ball, South Carolina, is number 124 in passing success rate, but they're number 45 in PPA per pass, number 20 in yards per pass attempt, and number 45 in QBR. LSU is number 33, number 25, and number 20 in those metrics, and they're number 40 in pass success allowed. South Carolina, even if they do get down into the opponent's 40-yard line, that's called a scoring opportunity, which they're number 127 in scoring opportunities per game. That's if you get a first down inside your opponent's 40. 4.6 drives per game where they get a first down inside the opponent 40, even when they do get down there. They are number 117 in points per scoring opportunity, 3.26. LSU's defense is number 42 in points allowed per scoring opportunity. They're number 8 in scoring opportunities per game. On the other side, South Carolina is not great at defending when people get down there. They're number 58 in points allowed per scoring opportunity. LSU is number 79 in scoring opportunities per game. They're number 77 in points per scoring opportunity. So they're not great at it either. And yet people are betting the over. I'm not totally certain why they would do that. Because you got two good defenses here. Number 21 in PPA allowed per drive on defense for LSU. number 17 in PPA allowed per drive on defense for South Carolina. This is a night game in Baton Rouge, and this is a South Carolina team that can't score. LSU has more talent. This is the easiest way to look at this. South Carolina has not beaten them since 1994. I don't think they're going to start this week. Lenore Sellers would have to be freaking Superman, and he has not shown that he has that capability yet. Give me the Tigers. I'll take LSU minus the 8.5 there.